Hey, welcome everyone to the new video in Drone Programming with Ross series. In this video, we are going to design the drone in Fusion 360 from scratch. So, before starting, make sure you subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon as I bring such an interesting video every week. So let's get started. Now let's start by designing a quadcopter in Fusion 360. For that, you need to do some settings before you start designing a quadcopter. That is, you go in the right corner, and in preferences you should set default modeling orientation at Z up, and you should press OK. So now after that, let's start by designing the drone. I'll just press select the top plane and I'll go in sketch. After that, I'll create a rectangle, centered rectangle. I'll give dimension as 50, 60. Here we should increase it by 100 something. It will be good. After that, I'll exit it. I'll extrude it by 19 and it will be new body. Now after that, I'll select this. I'll go in sketch. I'll select two circles here. I'll give them dimension as 12. Here also 12. Then 19 divided by 2. 19 divided by 2. 19 divided by 2. 19 divided by 2. Okay, so then I'll finish it. I'll go out of sketch. Then I'll extrude it. It will be a joint. I'll create a joint of 125 mm. And same here. I'll go in sketch. I'll create two of it. Give the dimension as 12. Dimension as 12. 19 divided by 2. 19 divided by 2. 19 divided by 2. 19 divided by 2. Finish it. And again I'll do it extrude by 125 mm and it will be a joint. Press OK. Now we have did it. Now second thing, we need to make something here so that this will be straight. We can add straight bar here and straight bar here. So I'll do a sketch here. I'll select this plane and I'll go sketch. Then rectangle from here to here. Give dimension as 60 and 19. And I have to match this to this, but unfortunately it doesn't support the 0 dimension, so I'll give dimension close to 0, that is 0.001. So it will be close to that. Then I'll exit it, finish the sketch. After that, I'll extrude it from this plane to here, and it will be a joint. It will not be a cut, by 50 mm. So I'll give minus 50 and press enter. Go in sketch. give dimension as 19. This is already 60. I'll finish it. I'll extrude it by 50 mm by 50 mm, and this will be also a joint. So till now we have only one body. Here too I'll make the same thing. Now we have to add a bar here, a tube here, and a tube here. So we'll select this plane, we'll go and sketch, we'll add a circle here, add a circle here, give the dimension as 12, this also dimension as 12, then from here to 19 divided by 2, this also be 19 divided by 2, this will be 19 divided by 2, 19 divided by 2, and I'll exit it. Now we have to extrude it. I'll extrude this and this. It will be a join and it will be 175 mm. Same on this side. So now our drone is taking a shape. So now here we have to make some mounts for motor. So I'll select this. I'll select a centered rectangle here. Of 19 by 19. Same here. Now we have to make a motor shape. So I'll just extrude it, this and this inside. It will be also joint by 20 mm in the center. Same at this side. Now our motors are created. Now it's time to create the propellers. Now I'll just select this, and still our body is only one single body. I have not created different bodies, so that you keep in mind, or else your drone will not work. So here our drone is taking shape. Now it's time to create the shaft for the drone propellers. I'll select this plane, I'll go and sketch, and I'll make the circle here. I'll finish the sketch. I'll extrude it by 5 mm and it will be a joint. Same here. So here is our middle body created. Now you can see that still we have a single body. I have not created any different body. So now it's time to create the propellers, and propeller will be a different body. So I'll go here, I'll select this plane, I'll go to sketch, I'll create a centered rectangle here, of 10 mm, this also of 10 mm. I'll give it the dimension as, so now I'll extrude it by 5 mm, and this will be a new body. I'll press OK. So now it's time to create the propeller. And this will be a joint. Same here. So now our two bodies has been created, and I'll give this name as propeller back. Prop underscore back underscore right. I'll press enter. So after this, same here. Now here our drone is 60% ready. Now it's time to add the sensors to the drone. We'll add a LiDAR, depth camera, IMU, GPS, rangefinder to it. So I'll select this. It will be a new body as it is LiDAR. Now it's time for depth camera.
So here I have added only depth camera and the LiDAR. We can add IMU and GPS later. Now our drone is ready. We have 4 propellers, a LiDAR, camera, GPS and IMU on it. I have not added rangefinder as we can get range from camera and LiDAR also. So I have not added the rangefinder here. If you want, you can add the rangefinders. After creating the drone, it's time to add the material to the drone because it's very important to have the properties. Before that, the body 1 should be given the name base link. Do not change this name, it is very important. It should be base link. I'll save this first. I have some problem in changing the name of the body 1, but it should be base link. Now let's give the properties, physical properties to the drone. I'll go right click on the body 1, physical material, and here I'll apply that ABS plastic. for most of the thing. Okay. Now I'll save this design. So you can see here, base link is the first body, which is our total body, then propeller, these 4 propeller, LiDAR, camera, GPS and IMU. After applying the material to the drone, it's now time to create component from bodies. So I'll press component from the bodies. So now we have created the components. Now it's time to give the joints. So first of all, I'll hide the base link. I'll select the joint here. I'll select motion as revolute joint. I'll go below it, position, okay, and same thing I'll do it for other propellers. Here we have added the revolute joint for all the propellers. Now it's time to add the joint for the LiDAR, camera, GPS and IMU. Most of them will be the rigid joint. So I'll select this. I'll hide the base link, all the propellers and LiDAR. Select this, select base link and select this. It will be a rigid joint. You press OK. Now second is adding it for GPS and IMU. I'll select the joint. I'll hide the LiDAR. From below I have to give this joint. And this will be also rigid joint. Now it's time for the IMU. Okay, here we have added all the joints to the components. Now it's time to create the URDF, and it will be a last step after designing the drone. First we need to save it, then go to utilities, add-ins, script and add-ons, URDF exporter and run it. We have to give a path. And we'll select a folder. Here we have successfully created the URDF. So this was all about creating a drone in Fusion 360 and creating its URDF file. So in the next video, we are going to add the plugins and make the drone fly. So until then, stay creative with me, TechnoFetch.